teach you guys about the different careers that you could have within the animal science field. So how many of you guys have heard about the animal science major here? That's pretty much everybody. And how many of you guys have actually wondered what jobs you would get after you would graduate with this degree? So almost all of you again. So we are going to talk to you today about the different kind of jobs that you can get within this field, and I'm going to teach you guys about equine veterinarians. Ashton's going to teach you about theriogenology, and Angel's going to teach you guys about more of this exotic animal field within this. And so, an equine veterinarian ensures the health of all horses, ranging from a young girl's backyard pony to even an Olympic jumper. So according to American Association of Equine Practitioners, with over 9 million horses in the United States and just as many horse enthusiasts, the need for quality health care for the horses have never been stronger. They also stated that it is anticipated that more equine veterinarians than ever will be needed in the upcoming years to provide care that owners desire for their horses, as well as to continue the tremendous advances in equine research. According to study.com, some of the main tasks of an equine veterinarian include vaccinating, treating injuries, diagnosing and treating diseases, and in some cases, performing surgery on horses. Equine veterinarians typically visit animals on the farms and ranches rather than having them brought into their offices, because horses are pretty big and they aren't as easy as a dog to just load up in the back of your car. And horse veterinarians are also often consulted by horse owners on topics such as diet, stabling, and improving performances and breeding. So here's a quick video that kind of just shows you some of the stuff that they do. So that was just a short clip that you can kind of see. They do a variety of different things, and a lot of the things that they were looking at were more lameness issues in that part of the video. And so now, although becoming an equine veterinarian sounds like a lot of fun and a very rewarding job, there's a lot of education required. So becoming a veterinarian requires a bachelor's degree and a completion from a veterinary graduate school. And so the bachelor's degree required to get into vet school requires a lot of coursework in the sciences, so like chemistry, physics, biology, biochem, zoology, calculus, and statistics. And so this bachelor's degree that is offered through Finley, that I'm sure many of you guys are aware of, is the animal science pre-vet degree. This degree prepares everyone with the science classes that you need to get into vet school, while also giving you a lot of hands-on opportunities at the equine farm and the food animal farm. And so after obtaining the bachelor's degree, you have to get accepted into the veterinary graduate program. And though there are currently 34 colleges that are veterinary medicine located in the United States, Canada, and the West Indies that the pre-vet students can apply to. And the graduate programs typically take 4 years to complete. And after the program is completed, the equine veterinarians would complete the board certification exams to earn their licenses. And this is typically followed by internships that allow equine veterinarians to specialize in certain aspects of the field, such as surgery, lameness, reproduction, and disease control. And so becoming an equine veterinarian sounds like a lot of work, but in the end, it is a stable job. Haha, no pun intended. The U.S. Bureau of Labor Statistics expected that job opportunities for all veterinarians will grow 36% from 2010 to 2020. The BLS also states that the limited number of graduates for veterinary medicine programs ensures that each graduate can typically find work, and their job usually includes a nice salary of around $93,000 per year. This number is the mean annual salary in 2012 found by the BLS. And so I'm sure you guys all enjoyed learning about equine veterinarians, but now here's Ashton, who has another exciting career to talk about.
Another career you can pursue with an animal science degree is theriogenology. Theriogenology is the study of animal reproduction. The term theriogenology is derived from the Greek words therio, meaning beast or animal, gen and genesis, meaning creation or generation, and ology, meaning study of. According to about careers, veterinary theriogenologists are veterinarians with advanced training in reproductive medicine. Theriogenologists involve all aspects of veterinary reproductive medicine and surgery. This includes the basic sciences of anatomy, physiology, pathology, and pharmacology, as well as all aspects of clinical practice related to male and female animal reproduction, aesthetics, and neonatology. This profession is also one of the specialty categories of veterinary medicine can become board certified. Some of the typical job duties of veterinary theriogenologists include breeding qualifications, diagnostic testing, completing pregnancy checks, performing pre-surgery exams, artificial insemination, and embryo transfer. Veterinary theriogenologists also have the opportunity to specialize in individual animal species, which include small animal ruminants, large animal species, equine, exotic, and bovine species, and camelid. Although this may seem like a fun job, there's a lot of education required in becoming a veterinary theriogenologist. Education requirements are first you have to obtain a bachelor's degree, which in applied science. During your first 4 years of study, you will focus on mathematics, biological science, physics, and chemistry. It is important to contact many veterinary colleges to ensure that the courses you are studying are acceptable to the college that you're going to apply to. And additional courses that you will take are in interpersonal skills like communications, business, and marketing. According to Dr. Lee, once a candidate has graduated with a bachelor's degree, the next step in their educational track is being accepted and graduated from a veterinary college. This is a 4-year program. A 4-year program with specific focus in with general animal science. With your first 2 years in general animal science education and including anatomy, physiology, biology, and nutrition. During your 3rd year, you'll transition your skills into the clinical setting. And for your 4th year, you will combine your classroom and your clinical studies to an on-site education, which is typically done and completed with a veterinary hospital or college that works in conjunction with a veterinary college. Once you have completed and graduated from veterinary college, you will enroll in a residency program. The residency program consists of 2 years of in-the-field training and an additional year of clinical studies with a superior, which is like the current theriogenologist diploma. After completing the residency program and passing the board of certifications, the candidate is finally becomes a diplomat of a veterinary theriogenology. Furthermore, depending on the level of education and how well you can become is a huge factor in finding a stable career. With new advances in science, will further advancements in caring for animals population are increased. Theriogenologists will be in high demand as of innovative techniques are developed and can help animals survive the changes of our global environment are facing. Also, there are Also, with more private pet owners seeking expert advice of veterinary specialists, including theriogenologists, the career outlook for this profession appears to be solid. Additionally, from the career path, location, you settle down and decides what your salary will be. According to About Careers, the 2011 AVMA's report of veterinary competency found the Board of Certification for theriogenologists and earned a median salary of $121,000 and a mean salary of $132,603. Theriogenologists also earned a salary while completing the residency. However, this is much less than a veterinarian would earn in a clinical practice. Residency salary generally range from $25,000 to $35,000 per year. Well, I hope you all enjoyed learning about theriogenology. Now on to Angel.
Alright, so how many of you guys think it would be cool to work with exotic animals? Right, it would be pretty awesome. Well, today I'm going to talk to you about some different careers within the exotic animal industry. I will be talking about 3 different jobs today, so let's start with being an animal trainer. Being an animal trainer sounds like an amazing job. Who wouldn't want to go hang out with a bunch of exotic animals and do cool tricks? It's not as easy as it may seem. Depending upon where you work or which kind of exotics you decide to work with, it may be one of the toughest jobs. I know for me, it would be a bit scary to get in a cage with a 420-pound male lion who's never been looked at. But luckily, there are schools out there to teach you everything you need to know. According to careers working with exotic animal trainers work with a wide range of creatures to help them understand commands and adapt to human contact. Animal trainers earn a median annual salary of $25,270 as of May 2014. According to Exotic Animal Career Facts, some of the responsibilities of being an animal trainer include making animals familiar with the human voice and human touch in order for them to become responsive to commands, training for long periods of time and lots of repetition in order for the animals to develop habits and steady trust in you, regular monitoring of the health and grooming of animals, assist in transportation of animals to different locations, and train other actors and performers on how to interact with the animals. There are a few colleges out there that offer courses along the lines of being an animal trainer. Some are America's Teaching Zoo at Moore Park College, Harcum College, Santa Fe College. Now I'm sure all of you were wondering what kind of money you would make when being an animal trainer. You're gonna make about $25,270 a year. Now we're going to switch gears a little bit and talk about an area that involves years of school and lots of bloody work. So many children dream of being a veterinarian, but many kids don't know the reality of what being a vet actually entails. It's not all cute, fluffy animals and fun. Veterinary surgeons, also known as vets, diagnose and treat sick animals. Most work in a general practice with domestic pets, farms, and zoo animals. Now I'm sure you're all wondering what kind of money you're going to make being a veterinarian. According to the BLS report, as of May 2014, the median annual salary for veterinarians is $87,590 a year. But like I mentioned before, being a vet isn't always baby animals and fun. According to factmonsters.com, as a vet in general practice, you would diagnose and treat sick animals and injured animals, operate on ill or injured animals, carry out a range of tests such as x-rays and scans, carry out regular health checks and give vaccines, put severely injured or terminally ill animals to sleep, keep records of treatment that you can carry out. Now let's talk about some education to becoming a vet. Vet schools are rated based on a scale of 1, marginal, to 5, outstanding. According to the U.S. News and World Report, as of 2015, the top three vet schools to go to are 1, University of California, Davis, with a rating of 4.5, 2, Cornell University, with a rating of 4.1, and tied for third is Colorado State University and North Carolina State University, with a rating of 3.9. And just for fun, I was looking and saw OSU is tied for 5th, with a score of 3.7. Now that we have covered the bloody yet fun and amazing job of being a veterinarian, let's talk about a job that keeps things exciting and enjoyable. Being a zookeeper is an exciting thing. The definition of a zookeeper is looking for animals in zoos, is looking after, animals in zoos and safari parks. They also work in aquariums and sometimes in the wild. They work with all types of animals. According to payscale.com, the pay for being a zookeeper isn't that high. As of December 2014, the median annual salary for zookeepers are $29,859. Now, being a zookeeper comes with lots and lots of hard work, time, and dedication. A few of the responsibilities of a zookeeper are preparing food and feeding animals, providing fresh bedding and water, cleaning out pens and cages, checking for signs of distress, disease, or injury in your animals, helping to care for sick animals under the direction of a vet, answering visitor questions and sometimes giving talks and lectures, keeping daily healthcare records, normally on a computer. Believe it or not, there is even a major out there for being a zookeeper. It's called Exotic Animal Training and Management, or EATM. A few schools that offer that major are Davidson County Community College, Jefferson Community College, Niagara County Community College.
You get to work with those elephants, and just, I mean, there's no bad part of that whole job. I mean, just knowing that I get to do something that very, very few people get to do, and that's come in and work with a 10,000-pound animal that you have a relationship with that animal.
Being a zookeeper is not for everyone. It is hard work. We're out in it 365 days a year, hot weather, cold weather. Never going to be a millionaire, but it's a very rewarding career, and it's something that if you're passionate about, it pays for itself.
I would say at this point, probably the best part is working with the young people that are starting out their careers and watching them grow in the career and learn. And being able to say, I've made a difference. That whether we are doing training or we're doing research, or even our training can help with research, because say we're doing ultrasound on a gorilla, I mean, that's helping us learn more about the inside workings of the animal. Just getting to see.
There was a lot of different things talked about today. All of these amazing jobs within the animal science industry could be a possibility for an animal science student. From being an equine vet, to being a reproduction specialist, to even working with exotic animals. I hope that everyone has learned something here today, and that you all see there are many different paths to take with an animal science degree, and lots of schools and cities all over the country these paths can lead you to. Are there any questions for any of us?
Which career would you guys pick of any of these if you could pick one of them?
I would be an equine veterinarian when I did mine on.
Ashley?
I'm not sure. I don't know. I just picked area because I thought it was interesting.
But that's part of why you guys are here, is exploring different paths and seeing what you're interested in. What about you, Angel?
I mean, I definitely want to be an exotic vet, but if that doesn't happen, then definitely a zookeeper. Is there any careers that you guys would like? Anything that you found interesting? No? Wow, okay.
Caitlin, what did you write?
I thought you guys did very well keeping everything organized, and the PowerPoint was really good too. It all flowed together well. And I think you had a good time amount for each of you to talk, so that was pretty good.
Jenna?
I liked how all your topics related to each other, and I thought you had really good transitions.
Elise?
I liked your topics and tasty animal science. I like that goat picture. I like those.